Today we're going to be playing some Acherontia Crimes. Vice was a request, and as every Vice card in the deck, one copy of for deckhand, is in this deck, it's basically a Vice deck, so that's what we're going to be playing. Before we get into it, I do want to say, apologize for not having many videos lately. For those of you who don't know, I do all my stuff on my laptop, and my laptop charger broke, so it's unable to play the game or record any videos. I tried using my other laptop, but I just didn't want to record, like it froze, so sorry about that, but it's all fixed now, got a new charger, we're going to go back into it, get some more decks out, and see what we've got going on. So, first of all, we are playing the Tiger's Eye. Getting the coins off the bat's really good just because of the strength of Bare Knuckle Brawler with the Tiger's Eye. It lets you just answer everything pretty much. If the opponent plays, you play this, if the opponent goes, they play some engine, use Tiger's Eye, blast it away, and keep developing your own board. It's really strong. Normally, if you want to play more of an engine focus that's not damage reliant, you'd go Crystal Skull on like the Disciple. But we're really going to go with the damage focus here. For our up run, we're playing Jacques Miracle Child. I've actually tried a lot of versions of this deck, and I think Jacques you need the tempo, right? There's not really many big tempo plays you have. We are playing Devotion, so we take a look at the Syndicate cards, right? You could do a Madame Marquise Serenity type of deck. But there's also, outside that, you kind of have Cyrus as a decent mid-rangey option, but we're not playing the Disciple, which is usually what you want to bring back in, like, just to get a spender. So I think Jacques just makes sense as our best just tempo card, play 12 for 12 type of thing. And you can play for more than that if you still have King of Beggars in your deck, because it'll refund the coins and you can boost him if you need to. Then with the Acherontia, it did get nerfed. Still amazing. It gives you that profit 6, so right off the bat, it's basically a 12 for 12, and then every time the Vice triggers, it's amazing. The fact that it gives you 6 coins is super good because it gives you a lot of actual value from the card, even if it does die. If it doesn't die, well, I'm sure you've seen the ridiculousness that can ensue. Got our King of Beggars. We are playing several tributes, so he's really good in here. And I really like the coin refund in general in Syndicate, because if you don't have it, you can find yourself running out of coins really early, really easily round 1 and 2, and getting around control is really important. So having that help do it is kind of good. Then we are playing Bank. We're playing Devotion. Bank is our tutor card. Nothing to say there. Novigrad is just fantastic. It's fantastic for every Syndicate deck. It just gives you so many coins, right? You play this. Say you're in a 10 counter. Say you play this round 1. Beginning of round 1, you get 3 coins, 10, 13 coins. But end of round 2, because of that resilience, it's so many coins. It's ridiculous. And you have the order to create the Bronze Gang as a carryover effect. Super strong. Just fantastic card overall. Pretty much every Nilfgaard. Or I keep saying Nilfgaard because it's Novigrad. No, in Syndicate. It's really good. Then we have would be a great Nilfgaard card though because they're creating the assimilate thing. Then we got Junior. You could swap Junior for something else. Like there's a couple decent options here. You drop a provision, you could fit a Casimir. You could always play something like Bincy if you want to, just like more engine focused. There are choices. I just like Junior the best since we're already playing Devotion. That he just gives you that extra removal reach that sometimes you're lacking. And he also has niche scenarios where he's really good. One thing that can come up with Junior is if you're hitting a bunch of things with Brawler, you're always hitting the tallest unit. Sometimes they have like 4 or 5 things you want to kill. Or like 4 or 5 you don't want to kill, like one engine. You them all down to 3, Junior can finish that one off. That's useful. And you can always answer like a Crystal Skull engine beginning of the game. Or if you end up playing against something that has a bunch of 3s, think Deadeye Ambush, you can play him and then remove a bunch of them really quickly. So I like him. Then we have Azar. Azar is just here to protect Acherontia. But the other thing is he does have a Tribute 3 on him. So you can also use him to help get through your King of Beggars charges. It's also worth noting if you go Azar into Acherontia, and you trigger the Azar on the King of Beggars, you get 9 coins right there. Just potentially spend the next turn. But yeah, he's just here to protect our Acherontia, sometimes Ixera. Then we have the Moriels. He is our big control card. They play something giant, you Moriels it. I tried playing without him, and I've tried non-devotion versions with Heatwave. I think the Moriels is the best, just because of the synergies with King of Beggars, and just the ability to answer anything. It's really good. Then we have Ixera. The Vice effect on her is ridiculous, especially if you have things that kill the low power units off. Sometimes I've tried the Where is the Freak Show is good for this, right? Because you can Freak Show off the little guys, and then the Ixra kills the biggest thing that's left over. But he's really expensive, and he doesn't synergize that well with the deck outside of that, so I don't have him in here. Junior can help with him, like help out with that kind of thing too. He can remove the small ones with Junior. This Junior has a lot of uses, which is why I like him. But Ixra is just really strong. And obviously, if you have a ton of coins, you can just kind of kill all their units. We have the Candle carryover, fantastic. It's just, Candle's always been fantastic. At 6, I tried Skewer Tooth for a bit of fun, just because we have some crimes in here. Where are you? I tried Skewer Tooth. It was alright. It was nice having immunity in some situations, but overall, I think Adalbertus is just a little stronger and more flexible. You could also play Townsfolk, because you have the Aligned Pockets and Novigrad ticking for coins. That's also a decent option. Then with the Open Sesame, it's just coin carryover for Acherontia turns. 2 vendors, they spend coins, maybe get a Sesames, maybe get some removal cards. Just fantastic with the King of Beggars. We are playing 2 Eventide Plunders. These are going to find us our engine fee cards, hopefully. If they don't, we have some, but ideally you want to find stuff like Disciple or whatever off of these that you need at the time. Or just more of the Bare Knuckle Brawlers. Then we have the Bloody Good Funds. Oh, that was talking about Eventide, right? So that's even Bloody Good Fun. It's just here. It's reach for things that you don't, like, you don't want to use Junior on it, but you got like 2 coins and it's a 6. You can use the Bloody Good Fun. The other thing is really good about it is it spends your coins. Sometimes you can't spend all your coins at once for stuff like Acherontia or Ixura. This gives you a bunch of coins to spend. So it's really good at triggering Vice. Then we got 1 Smuggle. I just thought it was the best of the 4 Frisian Crimes left over. I don't like the poisons necessarily right now. It just seems like people have a lot of answers to them, and they're not doing super well for me. So I didn't play the poison pack. I just thought we did a Smuggle. There are 2 Brawlers, just like I said. They're great to open with, do a bunch of damage. 2 Oxenfurt Guards. It's just the strongest 4 Frisian spender, in my opinion. And it's really cool. I like how it does the boost down to 0. Get the extra value. Really nice. Disciple's not bad either. And then we are playing 1 Deckhand just to have every crime or every Vice card in the game in our deck. So you could obviously cut Deckhand. I haven't tried out too much after it got the Prophet buff, so I want to do that too. But I don't think it'll end up staying. This is just because we requested to do Vice. But that's the deck. Hopefully it does pretty well. I think this is one of the strongest decks right now. Just Crimes, Acherontia in general. It's so flexible, it has so many answers that it's super good. So I don't imagine it'll go badly, but let's go find out. Looks like we have a mirror match for our first game. Always my favorite thing. We're going first, which is a nice advantage. So what we want to do here, I think, obviously we just need to outvalue him with the same cards, more or less, but we need to, I think, save Acherontia. Whoever gets their Acherontia in a long round 3 probably wins this game. So that's our goal here. I don't need 2 of that. 2 Oxenfurts is probably good because we're going to end up triggering those. Honestly, I don't think Bloody Good Fun's too amazing here, especially because we're going first with the Brawler. I think we just go first with Deckhand. If he goes Brawler, then Leaders and kills it, we're fine. If he just hits it with some kind of crime that kills it, it's okay too. He's going to go in here with his Brawler next turn, most likely. I don't see why he wouldn't. I'd like to get units out for Oxenfurt Guard just because it protects us from Brawlers. So I think we'll go here. See if we can't get something that spawns here, like a Smuggle or a... We'll take Shakedown, I guess. We're going to overprofit by 1 here, but we'll boost this. Overprofit by 1 on the card, then 1 there. But we had a chance for Smuggle, which would have been good because it gives us 3 bodies. So you can probably get the Guard going. And we could have gotten the Eventide Plunder too. Interesting. That is interesting. We could go Bare Knuckle Brawler, kill this off, or we could go for our Oxenfurt Guard. I think Bare Knuckle Brawler's good. It lets us spend down a bit, so we get closer to that even amount for our Oxenfurt. Also helps us get a bit more. Okay, it's going to be a full spend here for him, 6 coins. So he's playing more of a crime-based, or a bounty-based deck, I guess. Interesting. He's gonna fully spend his coins. Huh, that's interesting. We're gonna go with our open sesame here. Do you want to have that carrying over? Right now he has no spender, and we do, which means that he's no coins and no spender. Yeah, which makes that a natural play. Gives him coins and a spender on the board. Makes a ton of sense for him. Let's go Eventide. Let's see. Disciple's good. We're over profit 1 again, but it gives us bodies for Oxenfurt, which we'll probably go into if he keeps playing. I'm gonna go for a poison approach. We're gonna play that and not use it right now. He's gonna play a poison card here, then boost himself with his coins, right? So it's probably gonna be the blind eye guy, the trafficker. I don't think anything else much makes sense. Oh, tunnel drill. Guess that makes a little sense. If he boosts it anymore, we can extra it. Extra looks pretty good here. Hopefully boost it one more time. Okay, he's not that greedy, I guess. Ixtra does win us the round, but it's also quite a bit of coins spent. It's a good card to have later, but I guess he's used Candle and he'll use Tunnel Drill. It's sort of an even-ish trade. We're gonna have trouble killing Azar, so maybe we take the more Eels value here. How do we get through the Azar? Because we need Junior. Junior can get through it, so we can use this on Acherontia maybe. Alright, we'll use this here. I don't like it. I also don't like that we're boosting a poisoned card here. But it should be enough anyway, because we're at 30 now. If we go to round 3 and he doesn't have the candle, I think that's good for us. So you can't... Oh, he's going to keep playing here. Because he has 9 coins. So 3-4 he can spend here, then probably 5 he wouldn't mind too much. 3-4-5 is 4-5-6, 15 points, so he just needs a 7 value card out of his hand. I will let him do it. If he wants the round, he can have it. Because Ilminko's no coin bank. Yep. Oh, he's gonna... I don't think that's the right play, actually. It's not enough coins. He's gonna need a lot of leader charges here. I don't know about this from him. Because I said he needed a 7 value card, right? This is a 6 out of the hand. Yeah, this guy, I think he just threw the game. Can't trigger that. So, I think we just win. Go up 2 cards. He still needs the leader charge. He needs to use all of his leaders still. We're just in such a dominant position now that I don't think it matters what we do, actually. I think he wanted to call us out on the pass because he didn't think we should pass. But we counted it out. He needed like a 7, yeah, and that's the end of the game. Wow, fantastic gameplay. Oh, he's not going to leave. Nice. Might have to cut this game anyway, but we'll see how the rest of it turns out. It could be interesting. Like, he might have Acherontia, Azar, and try and pressure us. That could be interesting. Could draw King of Beggars like this. We do need our Junior still. Okay, that helps. It means we can get through Azar and we should be fine. There's Novigrad. We are missing all of our Resilience cards still. That is annoying. I think we just play Oxenfurt. He gets us ahead on points and it's hard for him to kill. Like, we don't want to play this, obviously. This we need coins for. We might need to play Junior, we'll see. Could go for a coin spend there. We could try and spend his coins here. Like, get a gang that gives him coins so that he can spend them, but he needs a fee too. Not a 1 cooldown fee either. Well, I think we just more yields here. What's the tribute on this thing? 6. We need to use all of our leaders. Obviously, I don't like doing that, but I think it is correct. We're so far ahead, we just can't be greedy. We just take what we have. We got 2 coins on our King of Beggars still. He's going to create his gang card. I think we might just play Bloody Good Fun, although I don't like using the coins. Now we'll just go with a Shady Vendor here. That'll be fine. We'll pull out our King of Beggars, though. I don't think we mind. We'll go melee. So I want to make sure we have Oxenfurt guard options here. So we're going to go down to 3. We get 2 back. That puts us at 5. I guess we can take this. They're the same. We go 9. Hit him for a really big good fun, but then we lose coin carryover. I think we want to maintain the coin carryover. Let's just take this. I want the bank, so I think we discard the Bloody Good Fun. That way we can, yeah, we'll have wolf coins to carry over then. We don't want to spend the coins. I like where we're at, obviously, right? We have 2 card advantage. Although he does have resilience stuff, which we never actually drew into. Some good cards left in our deck still. I think we need to keep this just for the fees, so we'll put this back. That's nice to see this, and this. How do we feel about Adalbertus here? I don't think we need it. I'll just put the Acherontia behind this. We never got our Candle or our... we never got Bank, Candle, or Novigrad, which is awkward. That's pretty good for him, but we have Junior. I think the correct thing here is just to Junior this off. Make sure he can stop creating those. Then we go into Acherontia and see what we get with all the coins. Guess he's not playing Acherontia. When I first saw the matchup, I thought it'd be a mirror match, but it's not. Yep, there's Jacques. We should be good here. Let's see. We don't want to overprofit, so we'll use these 3. Use our own Jacques. We're at 5. Boosting versus removing does nothing, so we'll just boost our guy. Oh, there's our Candle. And we've already won, so okay. He'll just forfeit. Whatever. We did get him there. We might leave that in. We got him really good in round 1. We'll see. Going up against Imposter, probably Masquerade Ball, means Control's going to be pretty premium to deal with his first couple guys. We want crime, so we don't have to play anything either. We want to play into the Pikeman and the Thirsty Day, which means as much as I like Acherontia deckhand, just like as a card, regardless how good it is, I don't think it's the right thing here. And as far as the rest of this, it's not fantastic. Smuggle's actually not bad. Control. This is good enough. We'll keep this. Really hope there's no Imperial Marines. I have Thirsty Dame, and this is fine. This is fine. If we open Sesame, I think it forces him to Crystal Skull one of these, which is nice, because then we can hit it with Junior if we want to. Yeah, we'll do this. If he doesn't, we've got 2 leaders with this kills him. We'll obviously still play another unit. Yeah, that forces the Crystal Skull out. We can Junior that. And there's the Arbalister. Juniors comes in here. Go Arbalist. If he doesn't kill this, he has no statuses on the board if we get rid of this. So I think Junior here is the best choice. And also sets up a really nice Brawler. Right, because we Brawler ping these down to 3, then Junior can finish him off. He might lock Junior, because we're not going to be playing that many units. Yeah, he will. Okay, that makes sense. Now we have the option of removing the Thirsty Dame here. Question is, do we want to kill her off so we get the round better? I think we will kill her off here. This overspends 2 coins, but I'm okay with that. There's another one. Okay, there's the second one. Let's see. Do we want to remove her? Do we want to remove her? It would take more eels, but this is the second one. It means it doesn't have it later. We'll just play Smuggle. Just play towards the coin carryover aspect, which is something Syndicate's always super good at. The coin carryover is fantastic. It can get you so many wins. Up to 5 in there. Gonna poison that guy. It's not great for him. Which means it's obviously good for us. Let's go Eventide. We actually don't want anything too big. This thing just has the best value, so we take it here and ping this thing. We definitely don't want the guy who gives ourselves a poison, knowing what he's playing. That's fine. We have a lot of ability to spend coins if we want to still. I think we go Brawler. Just fire a ping. We have the nice Oxen for afterwards. And we get round control, which is exactly what we want here. We have a very strong hand for a round 2 push. I think we'll keep this and try that. So we'll go Azar. Okay, here, we definitely need Acherontia. And then we go Probably with more eels. And we can't spend coins, though. We won't be able to spend coins this turn we play it. I think we might want to go with Jacques first. Yeah, let's do Jacques first here. I almost thought about playing this guy here to try and find a coin spender off of Eventide, but that's not guaranteed. Alright, there is the lock/bleeding. That'll kill off one of our guys. I'll probably poison the other one. There's the bleeding. There's the double poison turn, which means he poisons this other one. Oh, he's going to poison them both. That is interesting. Not sure why he wouldn't just kill the other one unless he's planning on an Admiral Rompoli play. Interesting. Very interesting. Now we could go Acherontia. I think we will. It's like a big commitment here. But I like it. Here's the thing, though. We're not going to spend these 9 coins on here to trigger him. We're going to wait till next turn. This should force him to leader. Like, he should have to remove this defender, then leader the Acherontia. Or Vincent it. And Acherontia is not our only spender. Felipe is going to do a lock, right? Then he's going to leader our Acherontia. At least I expect it. That's good. That's gone. Alright, this is fine. We want to play the Novigrad for carryover. So we'll spend some here. And we'll pass next turn or the turn after. Probably next turn. So we'll play this. Guess we could have spent one more coin, but it won't matter. Do we want to play a card here? Got 5 on King of Beggars. I think we just pass. Getting rid of Felipe is extremely good as well. Like, his biggest cards left are Rompoli and maybe Usurper if he's playing it. And without any Thirsty Dames left, no Pikemans left, the big engine stuff won't be going on, right? I think that was his last Pikeman. Oh no, he used, he's got Art Fiend. That was what that was. I think we just play Candle. That's something we want to kill. Definitely want to remove that. Shouldn't be too hard either, because we do have our Moriels here. Pay the tribute. Remove that. King Beggars comes out, and I think we use a couple candle charges here. Not on these guys because of Vincent. Although he has the access to Art Fiend, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just spread these out a little bit. We've got the 1 open sesame at 5 charges still. So we want to use the King of Beggars to trigger that if we can. I imagine this will be Rompoli. There he is. We do have a Purified Albertus, so once he locks King of Beggars, we can probably do that. Adalbertus' multiple purify is super strong, especially against this. We can go like this. Bare Knuckle Brawler is interesting here. It's actually really good because I think we can fully clear his board with, yeah, Sesame, which is definitely a good idea. And we'll keep that last charge then. Here comes his last big play. He's going to coup that. Let's see. If we get coins, we can actually purify boost that, which denies him the coup. I think that's a really good idea. So let's go bank. Look for max coins. I mean, can't ask for anything better than that. We'll purify this. Then we boost it up so it can't be cooed. And then these guys have that as well going on. Can't get them out of range though. So instead, we'll just leave this how it is. Coup's still good on Moriels, but it's nowhere near as good as it is on Jacques, or on Joachim. See, we've got 6 on this. Probably not gonna be able to trigger it, so we'll just go here. So I think our open sesame is pretty good. And then we'll just fire off Candle. Should be good enough. I don't think this is probably coup, and he can't use it on Joachim, so we should be fine. Can't use it on Moriels anymore either. He does have a couple pings with Arbalest Pikeman, but I don't think I'll set up anything useful for him, really. Oh no, it's going to be Fergus. Fair enough. Played that suboptimally considering this was a Fergus, but I really thought this would be a coup considering the Joachim. I've seen most everyone playing coup with it. But he almost comes back because of that. GG. Onslaught, probably Pirates. Could be more mid-range. King of Beggars always makes it easy for one of your mulligans. Two Sesames might be useful here. Curious if this is Pirates or more mid-range stuff. I've seen both. It's the mid-range stuff, okay. Sure, I guess he wants the Veil. We do have Ixera. Ixera could really do something here. If you want to use Ixera, we'd need a Spender this turn. Candle seems like a natural one to go for. Then Ixera gets really tall, though. I guess he'd Heat Wave her. Let's play Candle. Interesting Crystal Skull target. I don't think it was worth it. Guess maybe thinks we're playing Bounty or something. So we can go Junior, boost Junior, kill this with Ixera out. She's not out yet. I guess Olgierd's super good against us because we're playing Brawler. Just take Eventide, I suppose. Keep it nice and short. That is a good card to get here. Give it +2. It makes it a nice range for his Corsair. But I don't think he wants to Corsair. He could also leader it, but I don't think he wants to leader it. So we could Ixtra now. I think that's pretty good. We can go Open Sesame next turn. Do it again if we want to. Using Candle, I think, is the safer play, although saving its order for round 2 is the potentially stronger push play. I like this, though, just going for the Candle here, because it means it's harder for him to get that armor in his hand. Okay, he will use a Curse of Corruption. Good to know. Good to know on that one. Could go Deckhand. Could just play Open Sesame, which is what we're going to do here. Let's get some more coins set up. Or rather, our first Open Sesame. We do want that carryover. There's the Siri. No Adalbertus in hand really is annoying right now. Could try and draw into it. Or bank into it. We have a really good chance. I think it's worth trying for. There he is. He's kind of far down, but I think it's worth the Purify here.
One cannot shut the mouth of learning.
I guess we do this. It stops him from getting armor on his hand, so we'll do it. The reason why I'm keen on it, since he has no, is because he has no armor already. Like, I don't think it's a single point of armor on his pirates, so I want to keep it that way if we can. If he already had some armor, we wouldn't do that leader thing right there. Alright, he's gonna go for the damage on it, so he will get something damaged. He has Golden Necker. We're at no coins. I think we have to take a pass here. Yeah, I think we have to take the pass here. Too much tempo there. Let's see. Not sure good Brawler is. Not good enough for 2. I don't want this either. It's not too surprising. Question is, how do we want to answer it? We could just go Sesame here. I think we will. Sets up Brawler if we want to go for it. Otherwise, we'll go Junior. So we need 10 damage from Brawler. It's not great. I mean, 4 leader charges. That's a fair bit. Does get us ahead on even, though, with removing his engines. Do we want to do that? I don't want to. Could just Junior kill one of them. We lose Junior if he passes. It's a tough decision. Let's go with the Junior. Could do this. We'll do this. Apply the pressure uneven. There's Axel. That's a big tempo card gone. That's quite nice there. We go here. A shakedown. I think we stay ahead by doing this. It's not an efficient coin spending, but I think the pressure applied is worth it. But keep in mind, there's still Golden Necker, so card advantage to round 3 is important until he uses it. And there you go, he uses it. So infuse for Touch of Mutton Sword. This is a nice combo. With 10 damage then. I think we need to Acherontia here. So we'll set that up by going in with the Azar first. Now, we didn't boost our guys, which means you could double leader, get rid of both the defenders, but that's super inefficient, which I'm actually okay with. So how this is shaping up, we'll have Acherontia. If it plays out all the way, we'll have Acherontia when he doesn't have a card left to play. Oh, that's good for him, though. He has to kill that. I didn't think he'd have both. I like how he didn't hit a single time. We'll boost this. Play the Acherontia here. He's already played Curse of Corruption. So I think we'll just boost here. Gets us 7. 8 points, gets 22. Nah, we'll just wait. No, we boost. We boost. Because there's a chance that he kills this with some kind of removal card, then hits this with all 3 of these fires, and then it dies to some, like a leader charge. Alright, we got a pass. That's not bad. I do want to spend some coins here. What are our guys at? 4 and 5. So we would chain into them. Let's do it this way. I'll make sure we don't get killed off here. Now we got some good cards. Like Jacques is our best card. We still have King of Beggars for some refunding. Then we've got the Brawlers. I don't want 2 Brawlers, so we want our actual value cards. Is Deckhand worth it? I don't think we can afford to redraw here just because of the King of Beggars. Let's go Deckhand first. I kind of like it. It's sort of an engine. I mean, it is an engine, but it's not the best. Like, he's got Unicorn Kyrenax gone. He still has Golden Necker gone, so he shouldn't have that many big plays. And Axel 3 Eyes is gone, too. Do you wonder what that's for? It might just be for Unicorn Kyrenax. That makes some sense. Maybe you play this to look for a good spender. Oxenford Guard's good. He wants to kill that. Wonder what he's going to use to do it. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go with our Jacques Grandmaster. We still have more spending, so we don't have to spam him out. There's no Acherontia order, so I think we can just keep this how it is right now. Acherontia's a 10 now, so it can't be playing it. Alright, well, there's one way to do it. So I think we have to Tribute Destroy here. And what are we at on our Sesames? We got 1 and 2, so we get a whole bunch of coins here. 1, and I think we'll just keep spending here. Is it better? Yeah, he's a heal order, so we should spend these on boosts. We're up by 22. He gets 2 back. Plus 4. Yeah, he doesn't have that much armor. We'll just drop this in. See what his last card is. He gets 2 here. Has to be worth 16, so I don't think it is. Yeah, it's going to be 13, so we should be fine. That'll just be a GG there. Yep, nice and not too bad. Interesting game, though. We did make sure we got rid of his big cards early, right? We did deny that armor, too. Line Pockets, Tiger's Eye, love those. And Acherontia, it's still amazing. Right? We never really got a big Acherontia combo, but I think that's fine. Like, we showed that how good the deck can be without even that combo going off. It just has a lot of value and a lot of really strong tempo plays and control options. Just a lot of really good stuff going for it. So I think I talked about several of the options in the beginning, but I want to talk specifically here about Novigrad, just how good it is. Yeah, it's just so good. You have so many coins you have to carry over for the gang. And I kind of feel like it's what Sigi's Treasure should have been, right? Like Sigi's Treasure, where is it? Count Ruben's Treasure. You get the counters, and you get a coin for each counter. It's got resilience. And then we've got Novigrad gives you that coin every turn. Plus the initial profit, plus the gang. Now, to be fair, Ruben's Treasure does give you the profit, a bunch of coins. But over time, Novigrad arguably gives you more. Well, this gives you a way to store the excess ones. Anyway, this isn't a video about Count Ruben's Treasure. That might be the next one on the analysis series. But still, Novigrad gives you so many coins over time. It gives you that nice carryover with the gang unit, which can be a coin spender. Like, this is the biggest change to the deck. This deck was already really good before this patch, and Novigrad just made it better. So I wouldn't be surprised if Novigrad gets like a 1 provision nerf or something in the next patch, but it's super strong. And overall, I really like the deck. There is a notable lack of like super tempo cards. That's the only really weakness. Is like we're only Jacques Miracle Child, Jacques whichever version you're on, is like the only really big tempo card. Acherontia kind of is, but it needs a spender out already because it plays for 6. If you spend those coins, it's a spender. Or it's kind of spend those coins, it can be a really big tempo card. That's kind of Syndicate, right? If you have coins, any spender becomes a huge tempo play. So while this is the only, in a vacuum, big tempo card, if you've got spenders out, like a candle carried over, you can have a lot. But this is the only weakness, right? You go to short round 3, for example, you got nothing set up. This is just your biggest tempo card. And that can really hurt you. But other than that, you have a lot of really strong stuff. We've got the tall answers and Moriels. Who aren't playing poisons. I didn't find they were super valuable. But you can swap them out down here. Like you can swap Deckhand, Smuggle for 2 of the poisons, then fit the other 2 in as well if you want to. Like I said, we're going we went Skewer Tooth before, but I think Adalbertus is just too good right now. It's super strong against the Nilfgaard decks with all their statuses, and it's really good at removing, resilience and stuff. So, anyway, that's the deck. Super strong. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Had some fun with the Vices. No insane Vice combos, unfortunately, although we did get a really nice deckhand around 3 of that last game. So, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.